Yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? Y'all know what the motherfucking vibe is, man. Let's get it, let's go. Vamos. Ching, 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 ching. Iron sharpen iron, you hear me? Nah. This gonna be an organic vibes drop, right? And we gonna speak about testosterone, keeping that masculinity up, which is like a blend of celibacy type of jokes, you hear me? But also organic vibes, because I'm gonna speak about a couple components you could put inside your computer so you could compute righteously. You know what I'm saying? And keep your motherfucking pistons running high. You hear me? Now, I already gave y'all the cheat sheet. I already gave y'all the game, how to unlock the next episodes, how to unlock the next ep, right? So I gave y'all a mystery box, which is like a random jose, you know what I'm saying, pulling something out the hat. Then we got semen retention. You know what I'm saying? We got organic vibes, which is health and wellness, because if it's fucking over you, you shouldn't fuck with it. If it ain't got no seed, it ain't what you need, man. So only SIM cards and cell phone chargers. Seeds and roots only, you know what I'm saying? If you want to keep up that electromagnetism, because we are bioelectromagnets and machines. The greatest of all technology and everything outside of us is just a reflection and resemblance. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to keep the channel flowing, you water me, I water you, you know what I'm saying? Because game is to be sold, not told. I'm not giving away my value. You got to respect or to check it, either vibe with me or feel violated. Hey, leave. If not, hey, leave a comment or leave something on the Cash App. But to unlock the next episode, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing for free. Unless you go to the gas station, you get $20 on the pump. I don't know what you into, but I'm going to stay out of it. That's not my business. Let it marinate. So like I said, 10 likes at least. Splash a little something on the Cash App. It could be $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. It ain't going to hurt squirt. Shit, y'all could be in the comment section talking about how y'all going to get down with it. You feel me? Hey, I got 10 views. If I got 10 views and everybody that locked in with me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could leave $1 a piece. That's $10 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? However the endeavor, dog. I'm not telling y'all how to work y'all money, and I'm not gonna pocket watch, but hey, you know what I'm saying? You never go to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it like this. Hey, you don't live in that apartment or that house rent free. So you feel what I'm saying? But it ain't always about money. It's just about reciprocation, respect, and honoring, and water those that water you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm watering y'all with my words. So in order for me to keep that nice hydrated H3O inside my body, I gotta purchase those mangoes and those key limes and that watermelon. So let's get into it, man. I don't want to hold y'all. I probably lost a few of y'all, but hey, that's the ones we never needed. So we're going to speak about organic vibes, health and wellness, and testosterone, right? Now, to each his own, because some people eat meat, some people don't. But I don't eat the chicken because you don't really know what they pumping in that shit. Unless you got that boy out the backyard, you feel me? And that's the same thing that go with eggs. You know what I'm saying? They always like to say eggs is a healthy form of protein and shit like that. But remember, they shooting the chicken ups. They feeding the chickens all type of fucking quack shit. Hey, shout out to San Andreas CJ. You heard me? All this quack juice in the chickens. You know, and you don't want to fuck with bread. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what they're putting in the bread. And then bread is made with yeast. And you know what I'm saying? You really don't want no yeast inside your body like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep that away because that's going to keep down that candida, and also that's going to slow down your blood circulation and give you bad cholesterol. So I'm also going to give y'all the ins and out of what really harm the testosterone, and I'm going to give y'all the ins and out of what really keep it on a healthy, you know what I'm saying, homeostasis level, and keep your keep you right, you know what I'm saying, in optimum form. You want to stay Viggy and Vibby. Now let's get it, let's go. So I'm gonna do a plus and an add. I'm gonna do a multiplication and division. And I might do a couple of exponents at the same time, right? So fuck with me. So if you want to keep your testosterone up, you want to stay away from those foods that build up cloggage and shit. So instead of fucking with the dairy, key limes and mangoes what you want to marry. The healthy fat, which is also beneficial to the testosterone, will be avocados. And what's going to give it that jump, you know what I'm saying? You see the avocado is like the wheels, you know what I'm saying? Sitting on side the road, you know, that key lime pull up, give it a spark, get that bitch electrified. You know, electromagnetism is very vital. Ito is vital, you know what I'm saying, to the testosterone. And excuse me if it seems like I'm all over the place and shit, but I got to keep my head on a swivel because I got these witches and warlocks trying to shut my third eye down and add nothing but darkness to it. And it's real bright right now. I'm pretty sure you can see. So key limes is, you want to throw that in your regimen. You want to make sure you keep key limes with you. You know what I'm saying? That's good for the acidic levels. It's a healthy acid, right? Compared to drinking Gatorade, which is a negative acid. You know what I'm saying? Negative electrolytes. Coconut juice. If you could get it from a real coconut, that's where you want to get it from. Because you know that still holds some type of form of electromagnetism compared to can, a bottle, a glass coconut water, or coconut juice, right? So take away the milk and add the key limes, add the coconut juice and the coconut water, right? That's healthy for the testosterone. Yes, they are bottom eaters. Yeah, they eat trash. But guess what? Everything is a filter, right? Everything is a filter. Even plants are filters, right? So if you want to eat oysters, that's a natural aphrodisiac, and that's going to rock your man up like a motherfucker. Every now and then, I'm not going to lie to you, bro, I may indulge in oysters. But once I indulge in oysters, I know I got to still fast. But I still can get the omega-3s, the omega-6s, and the omega-9s, the B1s and the B2s, and the oysters are filled with a lot of selenium, right? Another one, even though it's basic as a motherfucker, but potassium has a high level you can find, which is in also coconuts and your banana bananas. Get the burro bananas, the sharp bananas if possible. The long ones are filled with most sugar, and sugar is kryptonite to our testosterone. You understand what I'm saying? Now, natural sugars from a plant is good, but a banana is just filled with sugar itself, them long daddies, you know what I'm saying? Those GMO daddies, right? Because a lot of these fruits and veggies and herbs were crossbred just for money and profit. I'm going to have to get a little loud because they seem like they going to talk over me, but I'm not having that shit. You're going to hear in majority of my videos, them trying to talk over me because I'm talking this hot shit. And if they're not trying to talk over me, they either got the police on their little motorbikes coming back here with their fucking lights flashing and shit like we outside or some shit, or they got random ass people coming back here trying to just flick evil energy and black magic and dark magic on me. So we gonna keep it pushing, because I ain't gonna let no bitch talk over me. You heard me? Nobody gonna interrupt me and be rude. Here we go. We got another one coming, like I said. Now they got the janitor coming. Here we go.
Puerto Rico is my home and yours. It is diversity, culture, and the reflection of
but we're going to stay focused, right? So another one that's really good for our testosterone will be cumin, turmeric, and the number one of them all is ginger, because ginger is very spicy. Another one that's good for your testosterone, it may not seem like it, bro, but really cayenne pepper, because that's good for the blood circulation and it open up the blood vessels, which you want. Now, smoking cigarettes, I don't know. You must not want your lungs. Smoking cannabis, I can understand. You're trying to respect your peace of mind. But smoking overall is what shrinks the blood vessels. So if you want to partake in cannabis, drink it, eat it, sprinkle it in your salad. Now we're going to go to bok choy. Bok choy, it has a lot of vitamin A, C, D, and it's one of the most richest greens, right? Bok choy is great for the testosterone. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're going to go to some supplements, which we have maca root, we have moringa, and we also have black seed oil. Now, the black seed oil, you could take it topically. You understand what I'm saying? And you can also use it for the epidermis, because the epidermis is the biggest organ that covers the whole body, right? So if you want to feed your man from the inside out, that's the best thing to do. So take your black seed oil and rub it down your spine, right? And it's going to soak into the skeletal system as well, which is very much going to benefit you and also strengthen you because of the calcium and all of the other different elements and vitamins and minerals that is consistent inside of the black seed oil, right? And I'm going to give y'all a bonus, and don't share with nobody else unless they really put you on game, right? You take your black seed oil and rub it on your sacred secreted chambers and your sacred rod, your sacred scroll. You understand what I'm saying? And stretch it out, because if you don't use it, you're going to lose it. So I'm not saying go edge off and beat your mans and shit, but I'm saying you got to stretch them out, bro, especially because we not letting no female stretch it out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't stretching down the throat. We ain't stretching down that you know what I'm saying, that water, that well. You know what I'm saying? So take that black seed oil and massage your mans. You know what I'm saying? Massage your sacred secreted chambers and also massage your sacred scroll. You dig? And it's going to add girth to your scroll, and it's also going to add volume, vigorousness, and vibrancy to your sacred secreted chambers. Yes, sir. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey, man. Fuck with that cash. Yeah. Let's get it now. You water me, I water you. Water. Now, another thing, without the ranch, you can create your own salad dressing in a healthy way by using nuts like cashews, almonds, walnuts. You understand what I'm saying? You can mush that down to a paste, and you could add some key lime to that, and you can make your own type of ranch, or you could use your own seasonings. You know what I'm saying? Get creative with it, man, because you can make your own recipes, right? So that's how you can make your organic ranch dressing. You dig? With those crushed nuts and add a little water, a little coconut milk, and you could make milk like that, the organic milk, right? But getting to what I'm saying, number one is celery. That celery, man, it's a green. It has the photosynthesis all inside of its nature. You understand what I'm saying? So you're going to be getting a lot of those healthy greens, which you need inside of the body. And you know, anything green activate and it feeds the heart chakra, right? So you want to strengthen those muscles between the sacred secreted chambers. You know what I'm saying? You want to strengthen those passageways, those veins, those different bridges that's connected to your heart and that's connected to your sacred secreted chambers and your sacred scroll, instead of connecting it to the solar plexus, which is also connected, but you understand what I'm saying, right? The colors of what we eat, it goes into the different energy fields of the body, or whether you want to call it chakras, to each his own. I'm just dropping game. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like a lame. Stay in your lane, and we ain't riding with no motherfucking blankets. So listen, man, another couple other things I got for y'all that's good for you is jackfruit, man. Jackfruit, soursop, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, soursop, graviola, goya banal, you know what I'm saying? That's full with potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, iron, copper, zinc, and selenium. You understand what I'm saying? So let's go in my book and see what else I could share with y'all, because this video is basically freestyle, but I had a lot more game I want to give to y'all. So we're going to also speak about grapefruit, because it's rich in potassium, magnesium, calcium, iron, zinc, thiamine, and folate. And also you got a lot of antioxidants, antibacterial, antimicrobial, and also anti-inflammatory, right? So all of that is what's going to benefit you. They not even doing nothing out there, bro. They just trying to shoot me from afar with radiation weapons and shit. I know you're like, Vibe, we talking about what? Lead the what? Take the what? But you know how it is. Because they not trying to keep me on my energy, dog. They're not trying to keep me on my level right now. I'm wide open right now. You know what I'm saying? Also, what else I got for y'all, man? I want to make sure I get y'all some benefits. So you could be beneficial after you watch this video and you add it to your repertoire, right? Oh, shit. Iris sea moss. Y'all already know Dr. Sebi covered that. I ain't even got to go too far on that. It's filled with over 98 goddamn different minerals, right? So blueberries also is great for your mans, and blackberries is great for your mans. Also okra, right? Okra is filled with vitamin D, C, B12, E, you know what I'm saying? And also you want to make you some okra water, let it soak. And then you could also rub that around your man and massage your man too, right? Because you should be oiling your man up just like you brush your teeth. You understand what I'm saying? Our body need to absorb all of this from the inside out and from the outside in, right? Another couple things I have for y'all that's beneficial is beets. You want them beets, man. Them beets got that motherfucking, just beat it, but don't beat it. You know what I'm saying? And let me calm down, dog. But listen, a couple other herbs you want to take is horsetail. You know what I'm saying? You could get down with the horny goatweed, but you got to utilize your alchemize. You got to alchemize and push that up the body, up the bloodstream, and don't let it just marinate inside of the sick or secreted chambers, because you will want to get active. You understand what I'm saying? But if you don't get active and it's mind over matter, you know you could utilize that extra energy. Another one is ginseng extract, right? That shit ain't no motherfucking hoe. I'm gonna go down the line, bro. And then I might double back and just drop some more of these videos to break down their nature. You understand? Their cons and their pros like I normally do, right? Another one I got is onions. Purple onions. The purple onions, man, it also blocks DHT receptors that'll keep you from going bald. You know what I'm saying? It also feed the balls. You understand what I'm saying? Keep you on the ball. You know what I'm saying? Keep you running, keep you right, keep you vigorous. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, we also got lentils. That's also good for your testosterone. If you love salmon, salmon is filled with a lot of omega-3s, 6s, and 9s. If you want to go ahead on your broke boy shit, you can eat sardines. But, I mean, we want to stay away from shit that's just sitting in cans and shit. We want things that's fresh. You understand what I'm saying? That has the electromagnetism and the vibrancy in it, right? Figs are also good. Dragon fruit are also good. You should also get down with apricots, and you should also grind down the seeds, and you could like take that as a powder. So the apricot seeds would be like your natural what's that shit they take to get big? I don't take that shit. I'm trying to think of the name of that shit, dog. Creatine, right? Whenever you get the seeds, okay, so I'm gonna give y'all special, I'm gonna give y'all a bonus, right? You take some avocado seeds, just a little amount, because you know some shit could get toxic depending on how you mix it. So everything in a specific calibration. Get your scales out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna drop a couple grams on that bitch. So if you grind down the apricot seeds, right, and you grind down a little bit of ginger, and then you grind down some of that avocado seeds, bro, you have a fucking natural sensu bean. And then you take a little liquid, and then you wet it up, and then you can roll it up into a little ball, into a little paste, and just boom. Let that bitch sit under your tongue, and you can swallow that bitch whole, right? So that's what I have, you know what I'm saying, to keep you vigorous and vibrant. Those things that's filled with calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, vitamin K, boron, and silicone and selenium. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's some of the main factors that add to our testosterone. Things that's filled with copper and stuff like that. We really need all the different minerals, right? I think I have a few more for y'all want to share. Like I said, I'm going all freestyle, but I was writing a new song and shit, so I'm kind of in my notebook too. I want to give y'all some extra shit. Dark chocolate. Not no cheap ass chocolate, not no Twix and no Snickers. Some real good dark chocolate. Oh man, some motherfucking honey. Ooh, man, just add a spoon of honey in your water with a cucumber. You know what I'm saying? With pieces of some cucumbers, with a little bit of chunks of strawberries and pineapple. Boy, you got some super water. Hey, on the back end, let me know. Cinnamon is also good too because it fight mold and mildew and it get all that old shit out the body, so it keep us with a healthy rotation, keep us with a healthy flush, right? I think I'm gonna leave it at that note because we at birthday. We had 20 minutes and I didn't want to take too much of y'all rotation. I know the greatest thing is to live in the moment. You understand what I'm saying? We also got coriander, right? Try that out. We also got fennel seeds and try out some of that garlic, man. Garlic, I know that's nasty. You might smell a little wooty woo, but we don't give a fuck about that as long as we wash our ass and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, making sure you get those healthy greens and stuff like that because you need that inside your body, right? A lot of salads, dandelion root. That's definitely gonna get you A1. You understand what I'm saying? If you like elderberry, try that out too because that's good for the heart. Right? But also what's pumping out the heart is pumping through the whole body because the heart is like the drum, right? It's the thing that echoes your volume. It's the things that echoes your vibration. It's the things that echoes your essence. You dig? So that's what I got for y'all. If you like tea, stay away from coffee. Because coffee, you just a sugar bot, bro. You might be putting cream and milk in that shit. Stay the fuck away from coffee unless you fucking with it raw. And I don't know if you could do that. I don't even fuck with coffee like that because I had to throw too much sugar and cream in that bitch, and that's creating unwanted mucus within the body, right? We have cat's claw, we have camilla tea, and also try out some hibiscus. Hibiscus is A1. You can also make a hibiscus drink. You can holler at me for the recipe because I used to work at an African restaurant, right? And that was one of the favorite drinks. They call it sorrows. Or you could just Google it up, man. You know, but hey, to each his own. Game is to be sold, not told. So I ain't gonna just give you the recipe for free. You dig? But I'll give you the recipe. You know, it's gonna be locked in the family forever, dog. But I want to thank everybody that made it this far. Everybody that's respecting their money, time, and energy. If it ain't adding value to you, cut it.